Welcome to the Startup Funding Espresso. I'm Hall T. Martin, where we talk about how to raise funding and invest in startups and the time it takes to drink an espresso. If you have a question about startup funding or investing, please go to the website, startupfundingespresso.com, and type in your question into the chat bot in the lower right corner to receive an answer. I hope you enjoy this episode. Hello, this is Hall T. Martin with the Startup Funding Espresso, your daily shot at startup funding and investing. In pitching your startup, you can frame the pitch in several ways. Consider the preacher, the prosecutor, and the politician as a framework for how to position your pitch. Preacher mode is when your basic beliefs are in jeopardy. You deliver a sermon to protect and promote your ideals. In the startup world, this viewpoint is used in pitching and impact investment. Your thesis is that the world needs to be improved, and your startup is a part of that movement. Prosecutor mode is used to prove something wrong. You make the case that your solution is better than the existing standard. In the startup world, this viewpoint is used in pitching in a competitive marketplace. You need to make the case that the competition is not succeeding, but your startup solution will do so. Politician mode is used to win over the audience. You play to their interests. In the startup world, you show how your startup will be successful and make a great return for the investor. This technique is most often used with startups that are in a growth sector, one in which the investors believe the sector will continue to grow. Consider how to position your startup and which of these frameworks will work best. Thank you for joining us for the Startup Funding Espresso, where we help startups and investors connect for funding. Let's go start listening to today. Hall T. Martin is the director of Investor Connect, which is a 501c3 nonprofit dedicated to the education of investors for early-stage funding. All opinions expressed by Hall and podcast guests are solely their own opinions and do not reflect the opinion of Investor Connect. This podcast is for informational purposes only and should not be relied upon as a basis for investment decisions.